Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
Here's your report.
Oh, thanks, Jane. I wish I could hire someone just like you.
Try LinkedIn Hiring Pro. It's more than a job board. It's like the recruiter you always wished you had. Hiring Pro uses real-time insights to match your role to LinkedIn's unique network of professionals and delivers a short list of best fit candidates. You'll spend less time sorting applicants and more time talking to the right people.
Let's do it. You're irreplaceable, Jane, but another you would be great.
Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Shave ice by the beach. A trip to the state fair. And a throwback flick at the local drive-in. They're more than just items to check off the summer bucket list. They're also opportunities to earn 2% daily cash back when you use your Apple Card with Apple Pay. Apply for Apple Card now and use in-minutes with Apple Pay. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to the Coaching Youth Hoops Podcast.
They're playing basketball.
Here's our hosts, Steve Collins, and Bill Flitter.
Okay. All right, welcome to Coaching Youth Hoops.
Coach,
do I look more relaxed now that the season's over?
well, your voice is still gone, so that'll come back. That'll take a couple
That
weeks.
takes a while. That's sometimes
yeah.
spring allergies. It takes it been me yelling at officials. But yes, after
You're looking good, Coach.
and the more looks more relaxed, doesn't it? It's like
Your eyes are awake.
Oh, so we have an interesting topic this week. Before we do that, Coach, let's give a big shout out to our sponsors.
Hey, coaches, go check out GameChanger.com. You will love this app. It's something we use for our games. It gives you stats, gives you real-time video, so parents who can't attend your games can watch it live. And they also have a film room, so you can check out breakdown film. A lot of it is AI-powered, and it's only getting better. Best of all, it's free for coaches. Go to gc.com/coaching youth hoops for more information.
All right. And what else, Coach? We have one other thing.
We do. We launched a new podcast. One of the things we saw was there's a lot of need for coaches that are starting AAU programs, teams, tournaments, operators who are looking at, what about the business of youth sports? How do I run a venue? How do I run a tournament? What are the things I need to think about? So we're bringing on guest speakers who are experts in the business of youth sports. Go check it out. Go subscribe. It's not live yet, but you can sign up. And we have about 12 interviews in the queue. And when it officially launches, we will send it out. Go to youthsportsinsider.com for more information. Again, that's youthsportsinsider.com.
All right. So I don't know what the title of this podcast will eventually be when we get to it, Coach. But we're going to be talking about like ages of athletes and tournaments that they're playing in. Am I summarizing that?
No, it's more about the proving the age of the athletes. So when you enter a 10U team, that your players are 10U, not 13U playing on a 10U,
right?
Or 12U playing on a 10U.
Okay.
And baseball does this, soccer does this. But basketball, unless you're in the, circuit, the bigger tournaments,
Right, the
but your
elite league.
everyday week to weekend tournaments don't do this. They don't do age, proof of age. So when my son was playing baseball, no matter what tournament we did, we had to bring or the coach had to bring a book of a roster of all the players and their birth certificates. So he would go check players in, and one by one, they were going through the birth certificate, copy of the birth certificate. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. Birth certificate that we provided, right, as parents. And the reason I'm bringing this topic up is I really just want to start this discussion. Why doesn't basketball do this? Baseball figured it out, soccer figured it out. For the most part, most coaches are doing it the right way, but I'm starting to see when they go into these tournaments. I played a team yesterday and we were a 10U team. One player was bigger than her coach. Like, and
Really? Yeah.
and I was like, really? Like, she's really 10U? Is it possible? I don't know. We played back-to-back teams, and these girls were, I mean,
So,
they were
okay, first of
taller
all,
than their
this is the
coach.
business person in me saying there's a business to be had here. If they can do background checks and all this other kind of stuff, there should be a business where you could prove all that stuff. Anyway, I'm
Well, I
surprised.
think it's even easier. You have to have a copy of the birth certificate.
Right.
Now, I had a conversation with a tournament director saying, "Well, why can't we do this? Why don't you start it?" And he goes, "I'll tell you why." He goes, "Because if I do it and somebody else doesn't do it, they're just going to go to his tournament because they're not going to waste their time."
Right.
Right? Now, I would say, okay, I get that, but at the same time, I would say, well, make your tournament special. Make it a little different than the other ones. Make it right. Make
Right.
it make it better. So make it top notch, right? You know what I mean? Like just do
Well,
something
it could
where
also be a differentiator for your tournament.
correct.
Like,
Right.
look,
You could turn it
we're
into
running,
right.
yes. We're maybe
Hmm.
you set the standard is what I would say to that guy
Yeah.
that's running it. You set the standard. So you lose a couple teams. Well, everyone's going to talk about why aren't they coming here? Blah, 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 blah. There she's obviously or he's obviously. Yeah.
Well, be the counter to it. I mean, why wouldn't you do it?
Right.
Is it better for the sport?
Oh, it's 100%. What I'm saying is that I'm surprised baseball and soccer. First of all, they've been around doing the 9U, 10U
For a
longer
long
than
time.
basketball. So
Yeah.
they've figured out their system. So that's why I give basketball a little bit of a break on that. Our system's more by grade than sometimes by age for basketball.
Yeah.
Not in the AU circuit, but day-to-day stuff. Soccer is always like 9U, 10U, 11U.
Hmm.
But I'm surprised one of them doesn't have like a standard, like a system that you just upload and here you go and you prove it and you send and it goes to the tournament director. And yes, all these teams have been verified and they've checked first. It's like I'm just surprised no one's done it. Wouldn't be that expensive. Anyway.
No.
TM.
No. And again, like I said, they
TM,
do it at the
TM. I'm trademarking it. TM.
Yeah, exactly.
They
do it at they'll do it at the showcases,
thing.
right? You have to show proof that of your age. But again, these are your weekly tournaments that you're traveling to.
I know. Hey, before we dive any more into
Yeah.
this, let's give a big shout out to the other thing we were talking about with the sponsor.
Yeah. Coaches, go check out sponsorly.com. That's sponsorly.com.
Okay.
And if you're a operator and you're looking for sponsorship for your team, Sponsorly can help. If you're a brand looking to sponsor local, regional, or nationally, Sponsorly can get you in front of a very very good audience of sports families. The one interesting thing to note is now sports families are spending more time on the weekends and actually total hours than watching their children play than they do at the dinner table. So it's this huge time shift. We're calling it the third space, right? Home, work, and now the sidelines. So go check out sponsorly.com and get, again, if you're looking for if you want to be sponsored as a team, or if you're a brand or local advertiser looking to support youth sports, sponsorly.com.
Awesome. No, so I think, again, I think this is how wide a problem do you think this is?
I think it's big enough because you can get away with it. And when you need a player or two, or you're playing a team that's beat you a few times, and you sneak those better players onto that team, right? I think it's big enough where it might demand some change. And it's very frustrating as you're as a coach that's trying to do the right thing and teach the right thing, and you have a legitimate size or normal size player, right? And you show up, and the players you're playing against are bigger than their coaches. That's right, and they can just sit there and out rebound you just by really not doing anything, right? I just don't, again, I could get on my soapbox here and complain, but yes, we still have to deal with it. We have to learn how to play against it. I was thinking about this. The team that I work with, the high school team, they played against a player that was 6'4", 210, female, and a dominant post player. So you're always going to have to play against bigger kids, but when you're learning the game, I don't know. I think it's different. I think when you're learning the game, you have to have more of a even level playing field.
Right. And it's what, how my season ended is part of coaching. And part of this is talking about adversity.
That's right.
And talking about sometimes life isn't fair too. It's hard when you're dealing with 10-year-olds. I get it. And it's the adults aren't making the right decision. But yeah, no one wants to go and get beat by 45 either when it's not level playing.
No.
So there's life lessons to be taught as a teacher, as an educator, as a coach. I'm just saying they're not always easy lessons, and especially for the adults too.
Not to change the subject, but those easy lessons of both teams we played yesterday, 4th grade, played zone defense.
Gee. Okay.
Right. You don't even have to comment. That said it all, right? So we'll come back to another another podcast, right? Open up a can of worms.
Like for people that are watching, it makes me want to go like that. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway.
You know what I tell my players? Again, I don't necessarily want to go down this rabbit hole, but I'm like, there's a coach that doesn't want to teach their kids how to play, right? They just want to win. They're just more worried about
to get stronger, how they want to do it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else in closing, Coach?
Yeah, coaches, go check out GameChanger.com. It is a free app. You will absolutely love it. Real-time game stats.
URL. It should be GameChanger.com.
It's gc.com. gc.com/coaching youth hoops.
There you go. Do that one. Don't do the GameChanger.com. Yeah, the gc.com. Do the gc.com/coaching youth hoops.
Yeah.
That's where we want to go. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Till next time, Coach.
Till next week. All right. Bye.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Labor Day sale and get 35% off paints and stains August 28th through September 9th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.